So just get yourself settled. I'm so glad you're here in our spiritual self care support group. It's really a wonderful opportunity to be together, and I'm so glad to be here with you. And for those who don't know me, I'm talking to you. If you haven't come to this group, my name's Padma Gordon, and you're welcome to join us any Tuesday. So we're going to meditate for about 7 minutes. So just letting yourself close your eyes and see if you can find a comfortable position. You can be sitting in a chair where you're supported and your spine can be long, or you can be laying down on your bed or the sofa. This is your time as a rare mother, and it's important for you to be comfortable, letting yourself be at ease, inclusive of all of the feelings and everything that is going on in your world and in the world at large. So letting your breath be gentle. Breathe in a way that feels good to you. And our theme for today is listening. So let's begin by listening to the breath. Listen to the sound of your own breath as it rises and falls. And as you do, let your body soften. See if it's possible to release the tension that you may be holding. Because in your life as a rare mother, you are holding a lot for your family, for your child or children. So let's just see if, for right now, for this time that we're sharing, you can let it go or set it aside. And I invite you to continue to listen to your breath. And if there are thoughts that are appearing, you can let them go by like clouds in the sky. And when these clouds pass by, what's left is the blue sky. So as you're listening to your breath, you're training yourself to listen to yourself, to know what's true for you, to be able to do what's needed, to stand up for your child. Just breathing and continuing to listen to yourself, cultivating this ability to listen will support you in so many ways as you navigate your child or your children's care. As you set boundaries, when you're able to listen to yourself, you know when you need to set a boundary. And you take that action, even if it's uncomfortable or a little scary. Continuing to listen to your breath as it rises and falls. And let's take this last minute or so to place one or both hands on your heart and listen to your heart. What is your heart telling you right now when you listen? And even as the bell is sounding, just pause here, listening to your heart, feeling your breath, and thanking yourself for taking this time. This is spiritual self-care, which means you turn toward yourself in the midst of it all. And you cultivate the ability to listen and respond. So thank you. I'd like to read to you. You can keep your eyes closed or let them open. I'm going to read to you from a book by Mark Nepo, who is a wise soul. And this book is called 7,000 Ways to Listen. 7,000 Ways to Listen. Just read you a little bit here from the chapter entitled Entering Silence. We make a space inside ourselves so that being can speak. Martin Heidegger. Mostly, we are caught in a storm of activity, for we live in the world and are always drawn above and below and in between. Yet, when we can stop talking, when we can stop mapping the chatter in our minds, when we can descend into that wordless current of being, we start to see oneness. Helpful as this is, it is not enough. When we can summon the courage not to run back to the surface prematurely, we begin to sense and feel oneness. When we can spend enough time below the noise of the world, even though we have to return. We might even say that from time to time, we live in the unspoken. Then we might be blessed to experience oneness. To enter the unspeakable requires a quiet courage that points to what is often out of reach, though it is never far from us. Not unspeakable because it is awful, but because it lives beneath words. Not touching that silence and what lives there isolates us from the web of spirit that connects everything. Then we lapse into what feels like a broken world of nothing. But entering that silence, the unspeakable shows itself as a thread of light that holds the web of life together. Feeling these threads, I am reanimated in a world where each small part contains everything. And that was Mark Nepo from his book, 7,000 Ways to Listen. So from here, I'm going to invite us to go into a bit of journaling, just a few minutes, about 5 or 6 minutes. So you can pull out a journal. And I'd like you to reflect on how you listen. How you listen and what does it give you in your life as a rare mother? How do you listen to yourself? And what does it give you as a rare mother? So set the timer here, just about 5 minutes. How do you listen? And what does it give you in your life as a rare mother?